Alright guys, how's it going? This is Lamour. This is my first video to announce my new channel, my new website, Seduction News Network. And basically, I'm pretty happy today because I took some action, and even though it was very little action that I took, it made me still proud because it's getting me started onto bigger and better things. And so I'll explain to you a little bit about what and why that is. So basically, I just came back from Starbucks, and what I did was just got myself out of the house. I wasn't happy with the fact that I was using the fact that I don't like to go out much here in Laredo at night as an excuse to not get out of the house. And so therefore I haven't been able to practice any of my seduction skills, but I finally figured out a way to get started doing that. And basically this all ties in with the new network that I'm creating, a new website called seductionnewsnetwork.com. And basically this network is going to document my journey, my progress, and it's going to really create the foundation for this news channel that will ultimately be live streaming video, so that anybody interested in seduction and that sort of thing can actually just go to this website, go to the live stream video, and watch it as much as they want for inspiration and get ideas and tips on how they can do it and learn it in their life. So basically, I came up with this new strategy because I remember when I was living in Miami, I had made these skirts for women, and believe it or not, I'm interested in fashion and that sort of thing, and for women, and so I would go out on the beach and try to sell these skirts to these girls that were on the beach, and it was a lot of fun, and it basically got me to learn how to overcome my approach anxiety on the beach. And that later turned into me just going out and basically trying to talk to girls on the beach without necessarily selling them anything. It was just me trying to talk to them and interact with them. So what I noticed is that when I think about how difficult it is for some people or some guys to actually go meet girls out on the beach, to me that comes easy because I practiced something that led me or made me interact with women on the beach. So, but for some reason I could not have that same sort of boldness when I would see a girl that I was attracted to at a grocery store or at a coffee shop. So as part of one of my new rituals that I do every morning, which is basically visualizing how I like my life to look like, I thought about what ways could I apply the strategy that I learned in the past as far as the beach was concerned, and use it to do the same thing when I go to the grocery store or go to a coffee shop. So basically, I thought about just going to the coffee shop and at first not even interacting with women or approaching them or anything like that. And what I've noticed is that today is my first day doing that, and I already feel the urge to approach and to basically invite a girl that I see attractive to have a cup of coffee with me. And like I said, I didn't do that today, but I can feel the urge more and more bubbling up inside, so that the more times that I do this, I will eventually start approaching. So basically, I think this new strategy will work for me, because I've seen how when I would go to San Antonio, how I would go out there weekend after weekend, and the first couple weekends I didn't approach any girls at all. And the last time I went, I'd actually approached 2 girls, and it went surprisingly well. So what that teaches me about myself is that even though I'm a slow learner, as long as I create these new habits, I will eventually get it, and not just get it, but actually master the skill set that I'm trying to achieve. So I think, well, I'm pretty sure that this new strategy will work, simply because I've seen evidence of it working for me in the past and in other scenarios. So that's all I have to say about that. That leads me to what I want to talk about next, which is posting videos and uploading videos from other people in the community. Basically, with this new channel, Seduction News Network, I'm going to be posting my videos first, since nobody knows who I am or forgot who I was, or that sort of thing. And as my videos become more and more popular and I post more and more of them, then I'm going to invite other guys that are in the community to post their videos, and then also invite other short film producers and directors to upload their movies up to my website, as long as they are seduction related. So this is how I see my strategy for creating the Seduction News Network. And it starts small. And I just remember a quote that I heard last night watching some YouTube video, where it says that the question is, what's the best way to eat an elephant? And the answer is 1 chunk at a time. So since even the idea of approaching random strangers at a coffee shop or at a grocery store is like a big giant elephant to me, I figured that I could take it 1 chunk at a time, one small step at a time. And that's because if I just make it a habit of going out every day, I have the time to do it, to have a cup of coffee at Starbucks, eventually I'm going to get bored of just sitting there and not approaching attractive women that I see. And I will eventually start approaching and inviting these girls to have a cup of coffee with me and see where it goes from there. So that's basically how this new channel is going to look like, and how it's going to grow, and how eventually I want it to be as big as any cable news network that one may see, but definitely primarily online. And basically at the same time, I want to inspire other guys that are in the community who may be my age, or maybe in maybe have a similar background that I have, or may have similar anxieties that I have, or always end up showing. I want to see if this channel could be that vehicle for them to do what they want to do in life a little bit easier. So that's what this is all about. Yeah, there might be a little ego in it, but I figure that's partly due to the fact that I want to give something of value to others, and this is one way that I can find motivation to do that, because it's something that I myself want to learn and accomplish. So basically, that's all I have to say about that. And I'll just wrap up by giving you a little taste of what I'm going to talk about next time. You're going to see a review of Project 30, which is from the guys at Simple Pickup. They got some crazy videos on YouTube. I did take both of their programs, both of their products. Anyways, they have two websites. One is Project 30, and the other is, I believe, Pickup Made Simple, or Simple Pickup, something like that. And I paid quite a bit of money for both of them, and that wasn't necessarily a problem, but it might be a concern for you when you consider if it's worth it or not to purchase their products. So that's just one of the things that I'm going to be continuing to do, and it's going to be part of the Seduction News Network, and that is these reviews of the various products out there in the community, whether it's in the pickup community or the seduction community. I feel like it's my duty to share with you my opinion and my opinions on whether or not these products make any sense to me, or are worth their salt. So be on the lookout for that. Next week I'm going to review Project 30, and so that's pretty much wraps up what I'm going to have to say for today. You're going to see a lot of infield video footage. I think I got my earpiece camera working again, so that I can use that during the daytime in the coffee shops. And basically, I'm going to, for right now, just focus on coffee shops and grocery stores, and basically get comfortable going to the coffee shop and the supermarket every day until I get comfortable approaching women on a regular basis. And that will be my dojo. That will be my practice room, where I can practice game instead of sitting here at the house just watching YouTube videos. So you're going to see a lot of video footage, and that's what's going to be the bulk of the content on the new SeductionNewsNetwork.com. And as this channel grows and becomes more sophisticated, there will be obviously more categories and videos related, and different topics related to seduction and this sort of thing. But the bulk of it will, in the beginning, primarily be my infield footage of me learning the art of seduction, or the ars amorata. And with that, I'll just leave you with something to think about. No matter how small you might think the action that you're taking may be. As long as you're taking action, you're moving in the right direction. And from now on, I will always end my videos by saying, until next time,